What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in Week 7 of our Titans franchise. Now, a few things. The support on the channel has been amazing. I know it's probably annoying hearing me say like and subscribe, but it really means a ton, and it's been really insane. So, I know it's annoying, but it's the one small sellout. You know, I've declined so many coin sponsors and this and that. At least give me my like and subscribe sellout, okay? They could be worse, right? Also, speaking of, the franchise, top line of the description or the comment section pinned will be Nuke's Twitter. We have a lot of people on the waiting list, but if you're interested in joining the league, that's the best way to join. So I know a lot of people have been DMing me, but I really don't have much of a poll. It's just kind of random, almost a first come, first serve situation. It's hard to get in the league, I suppose, but you never know. You never know. And of course, we have some upgrades. We had a lot of talks about the Chargers roster, and I'm going to try to do this from now on, but I can't promise it. I've been forgetting a lot, I'll put it that way. This is easily the toughest challenge for this team, by far. I know we just got destroyed by Kermit's Broncos, but this is easily the toughest team challenge. So we're going to come in this with low expectations, but high enthusiasm? I don't even know, but it starts off pretty poorly. We're going to have to be on our top user behavior. Don't know if anyone's ever said that before, but welcome to my unique phrases. If you haven't watched the channel, you'll know now that I'm a weird. To the outside, oh, you gotta pick that Adoree. Adoree's actually been improving over the last few weeks as well, so I want to see him make that play. That's a game-changing play, and you can see here, Jonathan Jones on the other side of it. You know, he gets burned. That's a pick. Turnover on downs. Well, I mean, not a turn, but just a turnover, our ball, and instead, the drive continues for him. Harold Landry with a sack. He's been slightly improving as well, I must say it. Last second throw, and could you not? Byard should have easily picked that. He's one of the best free safeties in the league, and he doesn't? Okay, I mean, nice. 3rd and 19, gets about 7, and it seems to be enough for a field goal, and it is. I mean, he really only needed like 2 extra yards. I don't know if there's wind, what's the story, but to the outside, good old Britt, a guy that we almost never throw to. I would love to keep him as a backup, but he's asking for like 2 to 3 mil a year. Do we think we have that kind of money? Because we don't. Ronald Jones, how does he not get the first? They call it a first down. Okay, I don't know how they call that a first down. Joey Bosa, he's a dangerous man, but more dangerous is my thinking that we would get away with that. Now, that one, that's not my fault. That's just pure Bosa doing Bosa things. 3rd and 26. Can we convert? Oh, look who we found. A.J. Brown. And I think he has enough for the first. The man has been spectacular. I don't know why he's the number 1 around here, it seems, but he kind of is. Corey Davis, obviously superstar development now and all that, but something about A.J. Brown. He's just special. Ronald Jones on the inside, trying to find room. Can't really. 3 for 2 yards. Not a great percentage. And here goes Jonnu Smith. We get the little stiff arm kind of runaway move. Last second block there. Jonnu's going to take it down to the 15. A really good spot to try and score from. 1st and 10. Corey Davis fumbles the ball at the 1 from a huge Derwin James hit stick. Probably the best safety in the game. I mean, Jamal Adams is really good too. There's some really good safeties. You know, Keanu Neal and all that. But Derwin's just a freak. To the outside, Telvin, going to make a really good play. I don't know why people try to juke us. I mean, even if you have those abilities, unless it physically breaks our guys' ankles as an animation, it's just not going to happen. And Melvin's fast. Melvin's fast. We tried to get in there, couldn't stop him in time, and he just ran free. Quite ironic timing. And there you go, inside. Sack from Jeffrey Simmons. I'll take that. He's had a few big sack games. Could it be one of them here? Especially with an early one, you know, basically started the second quarter. He already has 1. 3rd and 13 from the 31. No. I don't even know what his name is. What is like Cruikshank? I don't care, honestly, pal. I'm sorry. I just don't. Keenan on the inside after the clutch 3rd and 13 conversion. Gets the first down again. Melvin on the inside. Taken down rather quickly, considering I thought he was going to be gone. 2nd and 5. Outside. Usury Malcolm Butler. Not quite the Super Bowl pick, but one hell of one. A game-changing one. You know, it could be down 10-0. Instead, it's 3-0. Our chance to score. And if you didn't see why we threw it so quickly, play it back and look at our left guard. That's all I'm going to say. Ronald Jones, I really got to use this man's speed. Just running away from people is a very viable option, if you didn't know. And to the outside, A.J. Brown. Nobody knows how to cover him. He's just a slippery little fella, and he's not even that fast, but a huge touchdown on the sideline, and we finally take the lead. 1st and 10 from the 25 after our nice little touchdown. We'll take any little play we can get. Phillip Rivers, almost sad. It was. Please don't tell me that was Harold. Anytime Harold's just an inch away, I get so disappointed. Keenan over the middle for about 8-ish. 3rd and 3 now. Can we stop the run? It's going to be a play action, actually. No run involved. And look at Dory. I forgot to even pick the ball there. The coverage in general was amazing. And here goes Ronald Jones to the outside, outrunning people, cutting inside. Avoids the hit stick. Ronald Jones, a little stutter step, and he's gone for 62. And here is our chance. When we start to get up by 2 possessions, that's when all hell breaks loose. Inside, he might have had a better lane, but he kind of got caught up. Good tackle there. 2nd and 5 from the 30. 4 minutes in the second. Honestly, the way this looks, we might be able to get another chance to score, just like he is right now. 2nd and 5, rolling out to the right. Phillip Rivers, is he going to run? I actually thought he was going to run, and throwing it all the way across the field. He might have had the guy open on us, but instead, Jonathan Jones, the speed demon, gets a pick from the 21. Why not? Ronald Jones already had a really good run. Slips off. Our lineman takes one for the team, and Ronald is gone. There's no chance. There's just no chance. Nobody is catching Ronald. When you're behind him, you better hope someone's in front of him, because you're not the one making the play. I'll tell you what. And just like that, a game that was looking very unfavorable is in a really good spot. 21-3 at half, just about. Can we close up? That's the real question. Speaking of closing up, this defensive line for the ground game has been so hit or miss, but at least it's been hit at times. There you go. It's an overthrow, but I think Kevin would have probably made a play on it. 3rd and 8 now. Looking for the first down. He finds a spot inside. Huge hit on Henry, who honestly, after this game, I didn't realize how bad his catching actually was. So, I'm a little surprised that he actually made that play. And speaking of making plays, Harold Landry, 2 sacks. I love it. I absolutely love it. To the outside, you don't. Are you serious? Adoree Jackson. He misses a easy pick early in the game, and then he catches 2 insane ones. Basically mossing receivers, and both of the receivers he mossed are huge. I'm pretty sure they're both like 6'3", 6'4". Ridiculous. Adoree showing up. Absolutely showing up. Minute left before the half. Can we get down the field? Batson all the way to about the 37-ish yard line. 2 timeouts. 50 seconds. Mariota, that's a bit of our fault. And call it what you want. I am one of the best at fixing a terrible decision. Okay? I don't know how I do it, but I just jump in front of the ball. And that one was a little bit of a 50-50, but I don't know. I just feel like if I really wanted to, as long as I don't throw... Oh, look at that touchdown. As long as I don't throw an undercut pick, I'm not going to get picked unless I get really unlucky. Like, I can just get in front of the ball. I don't know how it happens. It just happens. 2nd and 5 to start off the second half. We're up 28-3, and Batson, technically a little bit of a run play to the outside, makes a nice little play. First down to the outside again. Speaking of, Ronald Jones. We're taking quick throws because we can see his pressure is coming. And here, speaking of coming, nobody wants to pick the guy up. All right, Tillery just going to delete those emails. I mean, what? 3rd and 21 for the 25-yard line. Can we get a little something? And we're going to have to throw last second before Bosa murders us. Johnny's going to get a little bit, but overall, just going to be a punt. Set up a little bit better of a punt, and it was a booming punt, I think. I mean, they're starting at his own 23. It's pretty spectacular in there. We try to get a hit stick, try to maybe close out the game there. Phillip Rivers, before this game, I believe, oh, what a hit, only has thrown 2 or 3 picks, and he has 4 in this game. So this defense has got to be pretty proud of itself. Good find on 2nd and 10. Melvin, ooh, a face mask. You got to avoid that. Come on, Adoree. Having a really good game. Don't blow it now, pal. 1st and 10 from the 29. Taking a shot. I'm not going to lie. I think that's a pick. Even after I got PI'd by his guy, I think that should have been a pick. Mariota, maybe a little bit of our fault. Stepped a little to the left too far, but White should have been absolutely stonewalled anyways. And there, 2nd and 20. We get most of that back, about a 10-yard gain. 3rd and 10. Can we really put ourselves back in a good spot? Taking a shot deep, there was really not much open. I just took it, but realistically, I could have just held on to it longer or even ran. I got to remember, I have Mariota. I always forget. I'm like, man, what do I do? Run, dude. Like, I know it's not an escape artist, but he's fast still, And uh-oh. Yeah, that's... Oh, no. No, come on, Bayard. Yeah, that's going to happen when the pass rush doesn't get there in 8 seconds. This team has been so hit or miss on the defensive line just in general. And Hurd moved to running back. I love it. I love him. I really do. And we haven't even really been abusing him as a receiver. We've been running with running with Hurd more than anything, and he's just good. I worry about the carrying, but overall he's good. And speaking of good running backs, Dion Lewis takes a shot from Derwin James and doesn't fumble. That on its own is a highlight, and that is just weird from both of us. I didn't expect him to go that way, and it just made a bad play in there. Oh my God, Isaiah just saved him a first down. 3rd and 6 now from the 22, and Casey Hayward off the edge, unblocked. He's going to bring us down. That SWAT takes away what could have probably been a touchdown. Instead, we score our first points in the second half, being 3 points. Is it going to be enough? I mean, we had a great first half lead, but we kind of choked it in the second, so we'll see. And here, okay, it might be decided now. A sack by, I believe, Harold Landry, recovered by Jarrell Casey, and a walk-in touchdown to Ronald Jones, I think may seal this one up. We'll see, though. Chargers have a really talented roster. Tony Brown, how you doing? Not only does he chase him down, but he actually tackles him. If I can keep him on the roster, I would love to do it. We will see, though. We'll have to wait and see. Yay, I'm trying to go for the pick. Why are you giving me a tackle him animation? I was going for the ball at all, grabbing onto him here to the outside. Ooh, Travis Benjamin. If he would have went for the rack catch, he would have maybe scored, but of course, who would have thought I would make a really stupid dumb? Other than me. Is that Jeffrey? Jeffrey, my man, 2nd sack of the game. Had one early in the game, had one late in the game. Finally, if he can get 2 sacks a game, hey, I'm not going to complain. Torrey Jackson with a tackle. Mike Williams seems to have a very good game so far. To the outside, Henry. One of the biggest, lacking things from us is coverage on the outside for tight ends. And speaking of tight ends, there's a tight end right down the middle. We're up by 14, so we just need to hold on. And more than hold on, we do, as Dion Lewis is going to score. That little man can fly. Absolute brilliant play. And I think that's probably enough. I mean, without it, there was a good chance we would have, left the door open long enough. And look at this. When do you even see us make catches in the interception game wide open in general? We don't get animations on half of our user linebacker plays. We drop wide open plays with our cornerbacks. But somehow this game, other than that Adoree drop, we've pretty much caught everything. And on 3rd and 10, look at the dime. And A.J. Brown's going to continue to go, and that's probably the dagger that does it, right? Outside of that kick return touchdown for Dion. And look at Dion go. Speaking of, a first down on the ground. 2nd and 8. Dion Lewis to the left. What is that? Who is this guy? Some sort of weird salamander. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Ronald Jones down to the 15-yard line. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this, where even if it's a blowout either side. Adoree, do it. Do it, Adoree. Damn it, I wanted 3. Could have been 4, technically, if he would have caught his first one. 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Phillip. How that's not picked, I don't know. Jayon, his ratings have been not as good as they could have been because the game has just done that to us this year. Bayard almost picked it. I like that animation because Bayard had the pick, but it got really, clustered and everyone's hands were involved and it was dropped. I want to see more of that, EA. Come on. And Hunter Henry drops that one. He caught some of the crazy ones he was already caught, yet that's the one he drops? Okay, EA. And then watch this. What do you mean? The animations are so inconsistent. I don't get it at all. To the outside, speaking of inconsistent animations, Jonathan Jones, who has been pretty damn spectacular, gets beat there. But overall, we win the game. Of course, like I was trying to say before I got distracted, because apparently I have ADHD, and I never knew it until now. Some of you guys are like, what do you mean? And I'm doing it again. Look at me. Do you guys want to see more of this? I can get these videos to at least 15 minutes every time if I show even the plays that suck. Someone runs -2 or, +3 or something, a holding call, something random. I guess holding makes more sense. If you guys want to see that, let me know. That's all I want to know. You guys wanted longer videos? That's pretty much the only way it's going to happen with 8-minute quarters, in my opinion. Ronald Jones had a big day. Mariota didn't have his typical on the way to MVP style day, but 300 yards, 2 touchdowns is still pretty solid against an amazing defense like the Chargers. I mean, that's probably the best AI defense in the game. I mean, they have 4 to 5 superstar slash X Factor players on that defense, which is crazy. Crazy. I mean, I feel like I'm going to lose it when we lose Jarrell Casey. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do when we lose him, and he's one guy, and he's older. Like, that team has like 50 players on defense that are all great like that. But anyways, you know, this is a fun one. I think we have to play the Panthers next, which is not an easy game. We have a lot of tough games on our schedule coming up here. And here's some of the standings for QB, running back, wide receiver, the likes of that. But anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you are new to the channel, maybe subscribe. Like the video if you did like it. Follow me on Twitter at Jeromepkr. I promise I'll try to tweet more. But anyways, hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!